Every year, if you go to China, you see new things, new development. It's like with the infrastructure, it's with the products. It is like so fast.
Could you give us a brief self-introduction?
Yeah, sure. Thank you for having me here. So my name is Danyal. I'm the director of the company Ferozsons. I joined, it's a family business. I joined it back in 2009. And since then I'm with the company, and I've done my master's in mass communication. So this is about me. And I'll tell you a little about our company, what our company is about, and when it started, and what's the history behind all this. So our company is basically a printing and a publishing company. It is 128 years old. I am the 5th generation in the business, and we are the only ones who are the oldest in our country, or probably the subcontinent. And we are going with the same business, like it's publishing quarterly and printing. We do printing for books. We do it commercially. We do it for our own publication house. And so Ferozsons, basically it was founded in 1894 by my great-great-grandfather. So the company, it includes a printing press, a publishing house, and also a chain of retail stores across Pakistan. So basically, we have some distribution stores and some retail stores, which is like covering almost the entire country. That's what I would say, yes. So the 4th generation, who's my father, he's still there. He's also pretty much involved in the business. And we are the 5th generation, and we're just trying to take it forward, what our forefathers did. We are trying to follow the same footsteps and just trying to move in the same direction. And we are in the education field since a very long time. We publish almost all kind of books because of the age of the company. We publish from children, academic, general, coffee table, fiction, non-fiction. So I would say like we are covering like almost all the range of all the genres in the books, yeah.
So I've heard that the Ferozsons saga spans a long time of history and 5 generations. So with outstanding efforts in the field of publishing and book styles. And it has a reputation of being made in Pakistan. So what kind of spirit and quality does it mean?
Okay, so basically we are very, very proud to say of achieving a very excellent reputation of being made in Pakistan. We feel very proud when especially our books, they're appreciated by the customers. When we sell our books abroad and overseas into different countries, they're appreciated there. The quality of printing, the quality of books, when it's like appreciated, it's something to be really proud about. And we ensure actually to make the quality, the best quality possible. And also the content is very well read, and the authors, they are very, very literate people here who've specialized in their fields. And it is a very proud moment for us, and especially whenever Pakistan is appreciated anywhere in the world, it is a very proud moment for us, and also for Pakistan, because we are representing Pakistan like in different parts of the world. And it is a proud moment when anything is appreciated, of course. Behind all this, there is a lot of effort which is being put in to achieve all this. And of course, with the age of the company, the reputation and everything, it has become very, very nice. It's not just us who are the 5th generation in the business. It's basically the entire country, like other customers, their fathers, their forefathers, everybody is affiliated with Ferozsons, because our first bookstore, the flagship store, was in place in 1947 in Lahore. Then it was our first flagship store, and after that, everybody, like I would say almost the entire Pakistan, whoever used to come to Lahore, because Lahore is a city of cultural heritage, they used to have like very, very fond memories with Ferozsons. So we're still doing the same, and it is a very proud moment for us. Yes.
So, what kind of books are more popular with modern readers? How about Chinese books?
So I would say the category for the children publishing, and also the fiction category, it is more popular amongst the people. And we publish both in English language and also in Urdu language. As you know, it's like about 220 million population of Pakistan. And so there is a big market for both the languages. If you talk about the Chinese books, there are not many Chinese books available here. But generally speaking, the Chinese language is becoming very popular in Pakistan. So the schools and many institutions, they are offering courses for children and like even adults. Everybody is tilted towards learning Chinese language because it's becoming very popular in Pakistan, especially. And regarding the books, we cannot see many in the market, but we are translating quite a few Chinese books. So learning the culture and learning about the Chinese publishing their books, I think the best way to communicate all this is through books. And of course, once the books are translated into our own language and they are available in the market, then more readers are going to see the books, and of course they will know about the Chinese culture and the Chinese books.
Do you visit China often?
Yes.
Or what are your impressions of China and Chinese people?
So before the COVID, I would say yes, I used to visit China quite often because of the retail stores we have. Like China is probably the best, probably the best in the world regarding whatever they produce, and they're very innovative. And I love China. I love their culture. I love the people, and they're very friendly. They're just like us. We connect with each other. The only issue sometimes I feel is the language barrier, of course. But now the barrier is getting smaller. You have translators when you go to China. And the impression about China, I think, is very good. China has done amazingly well. Every year, if you go to China, you see new things, new development. It's like with the infrastructure, it's with the products. It is like so fast.
What do you think of the hardcore friendship? We call it hardcore friendship between Pakistan and China.
So Pakistan and China, they basically go way back in friendship. China has been standing with Pakistan in all the times, and so has Pakistan. And I think the friendship is growing, and especially because of the CPEG, I think it will deepen more, and the friendship will become more stronger. And of course, to deepen the friendship, you need to go more into joint ventures. You need to go more into partnerships with the Chinese companies. There are a lot of Chinese companies which are already in Pakistan. They're into construction business. They're into different businesses. But of course, publishing is also one of a very important fields, which is very important for both of the countries, for Pakistan and China. So we can exchange cultures, even like the Pakistani culture, it can go into China through books, of course. And just as I mentioned earlier, we are translating a lot of Chinese books, and that is the best way to exchange cultures and to strengthen our friendships. Yes.
The 20th National Congress of the Communist Party of China will be held in Beijing. So how do you evaluate the China's development in the past 10 years? And what are your expectations of the future development of China?
I feel in the past 10 years, China has done phenomenally well. Even in the tough times, even in COVID, I would say when everything was shut down for about 2 to 3 years, China industry was booming. They were actually supplying everything to the entire world. And I expect the future development of China to just go on the same path. And of course, there is a lot of growth which has to be done. And we believe that China can, of course, do it. And of course, you need to have good partners in order to support each other. And then, of course, the growth is there. And that's how it is, yes.
So based on your experience, in what area do you think China and Pakistan can further deepen their economic cooperation?
Okay, so as I mentioned earlier in the previous question, that we need to do more joint ventures, just as the companies which are already here. For example, construction is a big industry in Pakistan, and I'm sure also in China. There are a lot of joint ventures being done in the construction side. I believe, for example, like we are also with publishers, we are also printers, right? So it would be nice if we can join hands, if we can do a joint venture with the Chinese printing companies, and they can bring in their printing facilities here in Pakistan, and we can do things together, because China is very advanced in the technology, right? So I believe if people, they have opportunities, different opportunities from different companies from China. It can be any industry. It's not just construction or publishing. It can be food industry, clothing industry, stationery, toys, any kind of thing. That would deepen the economic cooperation quite a lot. That's what I feel. And the only way to go ahead is by doing joint ventures and bringing new technology and everything into Pakistan, and just move forward together. Yes.